Week 7, day 5. 580-212-7752. coachingtochange.live@gmail.com. developingcharacter.org. Page 50. Amen. 3 goals you wrote this week. The 3 goals you wrote this week, how did you respond or react? Right at the bottom of the page, it said, how'd you do? The second question said, if you completed your goal, what'd you learn? Number 3, if you didn't complete your goal, what can you do next week differently to have success? See, and that's what I've told you since day one. If you didn't do what you said you were going to do on a goal, I was going to eat healthy. All day Wednesday, I was going to eat healthy. And you didn't do it. You don't beat yourself up. You don't start saying, I'm a sorry person. I can't do anything. That's one of those thieves we talked about. You're stealing from yourself. You're a snipe. You're starting to give negativity to yourself. You say, okay, here's what happened. But I can't let it happen again. I reacted, but I'm not going to react again. I'm going to respond. Makes it simple. Top of the page. Positive mental attitude. How'd you do? And this is such a simple week. In commitment, you got to sit down and say, did I commit on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? On hard working, did I work hard on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? All of these. Not this week. What you do is, on Monday, did you respond or did you react? Pretty simple. Tuesday, did you respond or did you react? You either responded or you react. Everything that happens to you, good and bad, do you respond to it or do you react to it? That's positive mental attitude. Positive mental attitude is not going around saying, I feel happy, I feel healthy, I feel terrific. This is wonderful. Everything's going to be great. Because it may not be. It may rain. You may have the worst boss that's ever been there. But it's the attitude that you have. When I worked for Zig Ziglar, and Zig Ziglar was one of the finest men that I've ever known in my life, at the top with my father-in-law and my oldest brother and my brothers and my dad. But Zig Ziglar was better than what you think he is. He was an awesome human being. And he was going to speak in Atlanta, Georgia, and this lady, when I worked for Zig, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. I was the guy out in the front selling the tapes and doing that. But Zig was going to speak, and this lady comes up and she goes, I'm at my wit's end. I'm ready to commit suicide. I just need to talk to Zig. Okay. And so Zig said, ma'am, I've got 10 minutes before I speak. So let's get it done in a hurry. What's the problem? I hate my job. I've got the worst job in America. I go home every day. I hate everybody at work. There's nothing good about my job. And Zig said, okay, here's what you do. Write down 10 things that are good about your job. Put them on your mirror. Read them every morning before you go to work. Oh, that's easy. That's going to be easy because there ain't one thing that's good about my job. Zig said, you get paid? Oh, yeah, we get a good salary. We get paid good. Write that down. You get any benefits? You get any insurance? Yeah, they have a good health insurance policy. And write that down. Well, it didn't take him 10 minutes to get 10 things written down. Zig went on and spoke. And a couple of months later, Zig gets this letter. And it's from this lady in Atlanta. And he didn't remember her name, but he in reading the letter, he figured out who it was. And she wrote this letter and she said, I am so glad I talked to you. You cannot believe how these people at work have changed. I have the best job in the world. These people have just completely changed. The week after I talked to you, they just all of a sudden changed. I've got the best job in the world. Think those people changed? No. What changed was she responded. She quit reacting to every little slight or every little, I don't think they like me. I don't, I guarantee I saw them look away from me, so that means they don't like me. Respond. Somebody says something bad to you or somebody calls you a name, respond. Don't react. They want to call you a name. If somebody, and I used to tell our players this all the time, when you walk into a class and somebody says, "Hey, fatty, how you doing?" Do they not like you? No. They're trying to elevate themselves by using you, and they want you to come right back with it. And if you say, "Well, I'm doing real good, John. How are you doing? You looking good today?" It just kills them. It just kills them. We had a football team, and we were playing our biggest rival. And they were number 2 in the state, and I think we'd lost 2 games. And it was, I think, the 8th game of the season, 9th game, something like that. And so we went out to toss the coin, and our 3 captains. And Jeff Watkins was one of our captains, and they said, "We ain't shaking hands." And Jeff Watkins responded, and he said, "God loves you." And it really killed them. They just deflated. I was on the sideline, and I'm looking out there, and I'm realizing that they're not going to shake our hands. And so you wonder what your guys are going to do. And then I knew Jeff said something, and they just looked like somebody had stuck an air in their balloon, and they just went down. And they got beat 35-0. But it was a response. It was not a react. When people say something bad to you, don't react. When a guy driving the car cuts you off at the highway, I get so tickled because somebody will cut somebody off at a red light, and that guy's mad for the next 50 miles. And the guy that cut him off don't even know he did it. Respond. Don't react. That's a positive mental attitude. Hope you learned great things this week. See you next week.